It is the heart of civilization, the seat of empires, and the echo of 1,000 years of power. Rome is called the Eternal City, but eternity demands a price, and that price is paid in secrets. Every cobblestone covers a ruin, every ruin hides a vault, and every vault guards a forbidden truth. Welcome to Novel Chronicles. Today, we journey to the center of global power, both ancient and modern. We are here to uncover the documents that were never meant to be read, to walk the tunnels of imperial sacrifice, and to find the historical answers that the world's greatest empire chose to bury. Our journey begins in the shadow of the greatest religious institution on earth, the Vatican. Beneath St. Peter's Basilica, there is a vault secured by layers of steel and silence. This is the Vatican Secret Archives, the largest, most private library of history ever assembled. It holds over 50 miles of shelves, housing documents that date back 12 centuries. These are not merely administrative papers. These are the letters of royalty, the protocols of wars, the records of heresy trials, and the detailed confessions of the most powerful people in history. The term secret archives is a misnomer. The Latin word secretum means private. These are the Pope's private archives. Documents so sensitive, they are restricted not for security, but for the implications they hold for global power and religious doctrine. The archives contain historical evidence that could rewrite entire chapters of world history, from the correspondence between the Pope and Hitler to the original transcript of Galileo's trial, to records of forgotten empires that Rome encountered and crushed. But a historical mystery far older and far more chilling haunts the halls of the Vatican. The fate of the Legio Nona Hispana, the famed Ninth Spanish Legion. They were the most powerful military force in the world, comprised of 5,000 elite soldiers known for their discipline and ferocity. Around 108 AD, the entire legion, 5,000 men, vanished without a trace while stationed in Britain. No records of battle, no mass graves, no surviving prisoners. They simply ceased to exist in the Roman military ledgers. The official explanation is that they were annihilated in a rebellion in Britain. But Rome was meticulous about recording its defeats. Their sudden, complete disappearance sparked an enduring historical mystery that suggests not annihilation, but deliberate erasure. Did the Ninth Legion stumble upon a secret in the remote northern lands, perhaps a truth about the empire's power, or a powerful artifact that was too dangerous to be allowed back into Rome? Was their fate sealed not by battle, but by a powerful, silent decree from the imperial heart? The official records say nothing of the Ninth Legion's destruction. In Rome, the power structure was absolute, and sometimes the best way to maintain control was not through triumph, but through silence. The legions were the instruments of the emperor, and the emperor was the closest thing to a god. The mystery of the Ninth Legion serves as a reminder that the greatest battles fought by Rome were often those it hid from its own people. A truth too disruptive to the imperial narrative could not be defeated. It had to be evaporated from history. Let us move now from the written archives to the underground stages of power. Beneath the grandeur of the Colosseum lies the hypogeum, the vast, unseen maze of tunnels, chambers, and mechanisms that made the spectacles of the arena possible. This subterranean world was a massive technological marvel, a dungeon where gladiators awaited their fate, a zoo where exotic beasts were held, and a hydraulic network of ramps and elevators designed to launch men and animals into the arena above with terrifying, surprising speed. To walk the hypogeum today is to feel the weight of countless lives sacrificed for spectacle. It is a place of profound darkness, where the roars of the crowd above were replaced by the terrified cries of those awaiting death. It is the perfect antithesis to the sunlit glory of the imperial city. But the tunnels beneath Rome extended far beyond the Colosseum. Beneath the pagan temples and the public squares, a rival power structure flourished, the secretive cult of Mithras. Mithraism was a military religion, worshipped in dark, hidden temples known as Mithraea. The secrecy was deliberate. These temples were built underground, mimicking the cave where the god Mithras supposedly slew the primal bull. Their rituals were initiation-based, involving 7 degrees of progress, and their worshippers were primarily Roman soldiers, officers, and imperial officials. This underground network of Mithraic temples, often built right beneath public basilicas or private homes, represented a conspiracy of faith. It was a secret society that bypassed the official Roman gods, binding the military elite in a loyalty separate from, and potentially challenging to, the emperor himself. The existence of such powerful hidden loyalties, from the military discipline of the legions to the secret oaths of the Mithraics, was the true vulnerability of the Roman Empire. Control was an illusion. The real power lay in the shadows, among those who shared forbidden knowledge. And these secrets survive today. Modern archaeology continues to uncover perfectly preserved Mithraea beneath bustling modern streets, time capsules of a religion and a power structure that history tried to suppress, now waiting patiently beneath the foundations of modern Rome. The vastness of the Colosseum's underground and the pervasive secrecy of the Mithraic cults lead us back to the ultimate question: what happened to the Legio Nona Hispana? Annihilation seems too simple for a force of that caliber to disappear so completely. The Novel Chronicles theory suggests the legion did not die. It was redeployed and silenced. The imperial power structure required absolute secrets. If the legion discovered a priceless artifact or a destabilizing religious truth in Britain, they could not be allowed to return and compromise Rome. Their purpose changed. The 5,000 elite soldiers were moved to a secret, remote location, perhaps guarding a vault of ancient secrets in the empire's Far East, or even becoming the original clandestine military precursors to what would later become the Papal Guard. The official ledger entry was not lost in battle, but erased by decree. The records of this decision, the command to vanish 5,000 men, were simply absorbed into the darkest, most private sections of the imperial chancellery, documents that may now rest within the sealed walls of the Vatican Archives. This narrative shows us the true face of the Eternal City. Rome is not eternal because its buildings last forever, but because its powerful secrets, the hidden cults, the erased legions, the sealed archives, continue to define our world centuries later. The Colosseum's hypogeum is a monument to the violence of empire, the Vatican Archives a testament to its stealth, and the Lost Legion is the eternal proof that Rome's greatest weapon was not the sword, but the power to unilaterally edit history. Our journey to the heart of the Roman Empire concludes, but the quest of Novel Chronicles is far from over. From the catacombs of Rome, we turn our attention to the intellectual mysteries of Tokyo, Japan. If you found the imperial truths of Rome compelling, you can ensure our voyage continues. There are 3 simple ways you can support Novel Chronicles and our mission. First, please hit the like button on this video. It is the fuel that allows us to unlock the world's most guarded historical vaults. Second, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our exploration of the technological shadows and ancient secrets beneath Tokyo. Every city holds a shadow, and we are committed to finding it. Finally, share this video with someone who loves a deep historical conspiracy. And let us know in the comments section below. We have covered New Orleans, London, Paris, Cairo, Venice, and Rome. What famous city do you believe holds the deepest, most fascinating secrets? Thank you for tuning in to Novel Chronicles. Until the next journey, stay curious.